Hello Internet, welcome back to Let's Play Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. Today I've dragged another person along with me into the desert region here. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Veryslightlymad.
And today we're going to be committing a small act of heresy, playing as Sonic in a Mario game.
Now, is this like the fire shield, or is this just
Yeah, but
red
it's ported
color?
over from Sonic 3, complete with air dash that will usually send you into a bottomless pit because I have no idea how to control it.
Oh, okay. And could you, I see. And could you, break blocks with that, too, or...
I
if you
haven't
wanted to
actually
just charge
tried,
through
but I
those
don't
four at
think you
the top?
can. Anyway, Sonic here plays pretty much like he does in Sonic 3 with the, without the insta-shield, which makes him kind of bad, and the fact you're working with Mario physics, which really does screw him over a bit. He honestly doesn't handle very well in this game, so I tend to avoid playing as him when possible.
Yeah.
I'm also good at estimating invincibility time.
It was almost perfect.
Or walking right into shells. I am good at video games, I swear.
Yeah, that was less almost perfect.
And as you can see, whenever Sonic gets hit, he loses all his coins, which does cause fun little problems when you get hit when you get to 100 coins and you suddenly lose 0 and die. That has happened to me. This game hates me.
I had a question, and I will remember this question.
Oh yeah, that actually does remind me of something important.
Okay.
The Lake of Amnesia here is actually a complete reskin of World 2-1 from Super Mario Brothers.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of double heresy here.
Yeah, this background is real nice. Do you know where that's from, or?
I'm not actually sure. I'm sure Janice will tell us in the thread since he made this level.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Sonic also does have the spindash, which I constantly forget to actually use.
Yeah,
what I tend to prefer is screwing up while trying to do his rolling dash attack.
Yeah, that's
and running right into enemies, as you noticed.
That is Sonic Heresy there. Heresy there, because you should just be using the spin dash everywhere and just dying repeatedly.
Well, unfortunately, there's a few more bottomless pits in this game than there usually are in Sonic games, so...
Yeah. Well, it's not even a good idea in Sonic games, it's just... Oh. Well, that's...
Knockback in plus water equals death.
That's a really unforgiving bottom of the level.
Yeah. And I wanted to just go back from the start of the level here to show off that for some reason they put the water layering over the start screen. I don't understand it. Comes off as a little lazy.
You know, I wouldn't have even noticed that if you didn't tell me, just because in Sonic 2, like, the bottom of the screen has that blue stripe or whatever. So I just thought it was that or something.
Temporarily showing off the right way to play Sonic in water levels, waiting around until the enemy is actually clear. And then...
Oh no,
nope,
a fish!
Blocked off, have to go all the way back. I forgot to mention the life jacket power-up he's got, which lets him swim in levels where you have to swim or you fall to the bottom and die.
So, ordinarily he just sinks completely then?
Yeah, he'll play like he does in Sonic 3, where he'll just fall to the bottom.
Now,
and
he'll still, like, did they add his wonderful drowning mechanic and the...
Oh, thank God, no. Oh, God.
Oh, but the sound is, like, the best part.
I swear, that still gives me a bit terrible flashbacks to my childhood.
Ruining your
chemical
childhood
plant
is
zone.
It's what Sega and Nintendo were made for.
Childhood nightmares?
Yeah.
And your reward with 8 red coins with a completely pointless P-switch. And now I'm at 0 coins. So if I go into a level and get hit once, I'm dead.
Yeah, so Sonic has punished himself. I can see that things don't work very clearly. And you're editing out the switching now, I've noticed.
Yeah, it takes a bit too long time. The loading in this game can be incredibly obnoxious sometimes.
Yeah. And it looks like the levels are getting bigger too, so...
Oh, yeah, we're only gonna be... This is the only other level we're covering today, so we went from 5 to 2.
Wow, yeah, okay.
This is a much longer level than the ones in the grassland. Also, we're now playing as Tails, who is basically Sonic but can fly, so he's infinitely better.
That's...
Also, fuck poison mushrooms.
That's usually true in the Sonic games, too.
It's even worse here because they give Tails all Sonic's shield abilities, like the Fire Dash.
Oh!
So there is literally no reason to use Sonic.
Yeah, that's... They have to give Sonic something, then.
Oh yeah, Sonic does have this weird momentum-canceling stomp ability, but it's a bit glitchy, and I have never gotten the hang of it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I would much rather have the ability to fly.
Consistent controls is not a staple of this game.
No, the physics are another problem, which I'm gonna show off quite a bit in the next couple of... At least in one of the outtakes for the next couple of videos.
Yeah, I remember... I played this several versions ago, where it was still kind of just a jumble of random levels. And I remember it being, like, ball-hurtingly hard.
We will be... The World 1 starts out pretty easy. It's not until, I think, the 6th area where you suddenly get a gigantic difficulty spike.
The version I played, I remember, like, one of the first levels, there was, like, this stampede of bison.
Oh god, don't remind me about... I will be going back to that level.
Oh, okay.
Much later.
Spoiler alert, I guess. I didn't know if they edited it out or...
No, it's fine. It's still here. It's all the way in World 2. And I'm gonna waste my invincibility by just going down. Well, not really a waste of it, because I'm not sure how you're supposed to get through this next area without invincibility.
Yeah, you clearly needed Toad for that part.
And as usual, I underestimate invincibility and run right into an enemy. Oh yeah, let me explain that little puzzle back there. Up top there was a message box talking about how greed equals death. Well here, if you go into any other warp pipe except the one without a question, the regular block there, you will fall into a lava trap and instantly die.
Yeah, that's...
Also, I was trying to spin dash Toad under the bullet bill and failing horribly.
Now, if you spin dash into a bullet bill, does it win or do you win?
I haven't actually tested that. I would hope you win, but this game does hate you.
Well, to be fair to the game, if that's even the case, that bullet bill wins, you are charging directly into a bullet.
Yes, but you are also a bullet yourself when you're in the spin dash, so I don't know. Also, you can't spin dash or roll dash underwater, as I'm finding out. Oh, and Tails can also swim, which is another thing that makes him better than Sonic.
Yeah, I noticed you don't have a life vest. So he's just better than Sonic in, like, every way.
I honestly cannot think of a single reason to use Sonic instead of Tails in this game at all. And also, here's a nice little cue from Shadow the Hedgehog. Guns. For some reason, we are carrying around a Sniffit mask, which is both hilarious and oddly morbid.
Yeah, that's... Just rip off the face of your enemies and use it as a weapon.
Sturm cries a single tear. And here I am wasting ammo when I can just hit them from below with a question mark block.
Oh.
And then having to go all the way back up and put the gun down, then come all the way back down to get the key. Because you can't carry 2 items at the same time.
Well, couldn't you have just dropped it onto the blocks, or would it have fallen through?
I don't think it would have fallen through the jellyfish, but then you would have to try to pick it up
No, I mean
on top of
the question mark blocks.
Oh, no, I could have put it there, but I wanted to... I'd have to make 2 trips anyway.
Oh, I see you're really hell-bent on taking this gun with you.
Because those bloopers are complete assholes. Because they will cut through obstacles and follow you around.
I have to admit that I am getting a little bit of morbid pleasure from watching you kill those damn bloopers.
And now I'm out of ammo, so there are... Well, you'll see, after another embarrassing failure of me forgetting how the swimming system works. You remember the text box I posted back in the original thread about how you have to use up and down to control your vertical momentum underwater that they don't tell you about in-game?
Okay, yeah.
That's what you have to do to get past here, and I'm not going back for the gun after all that, so fuck it. I'm doing this next part without ammo. Also, I'm being incredibly stupid by using Sonic or Tails underwater because they do not have projectiles.
No, it's good. You're showing off the disadvantages of these characters.
Maximum masochism go.
I mean, you should show off the disadvantages on the early levels where you only die somewhat instead of repeatedly.
Don't worry, sadists out there. There will be plenty of death to come in this game.
Yeah, it is.
The first half of World 1 is just kind of to catch you off guard when the difficulty really does get spiked up in the later levels.
So I've noticed you've been collecting cherries.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention those. Whenever you collect 10 of them, an invincibility star will be spawned.
Oh,
Usually
really?
in an incredibly inconvenient location that you have to go get to. Also, this guy is an asshole. Fuck him. I'm trying to scroll him off screen, but he just will not go away. And now for the... Oh, that's actually background bone. I thought it was a platform. And now for fun. The key is in those blocks. And I have...
Yeah, and these are the guys that never leave you alone.
If you remember these assholes from Super Mario World. Fortunately, they're gonna go glitch into the floor and ceiling.
Oh, yeah. That's a feature. That's a feature of the game. Those were just meant to scare you.
Well, they're just taking a nap in the floor. Oh, and he's back and he wants me. So I'm going through all these horrible gymnastics, because if I get hit, I'm going to fall into a bottomless pit. I can almost guarantee it with Tails' knockback. And I still don't manage to dodge him.
This looks very amusing.
When you're not playing it, yeah. Because you have this asshole, you have a ton of sharks, you got torpedoes. Everything wants to kill you.
Yeah, at least they didn't put the doors, like, in between those jellyfish.
Don't give them ideas, Anyway.
You made it! Great job!
With a nice little rare congratulations text box from this game, that should be the end of the level. But there's one more thing to take care of, so...
Okay.
I'm just gonna cut ahead to the secret exit here.
Okay. You see there's another advantage Tails has over Sonic.
Yeah, he can go... Man, I'm skipping ahead there. Lakitu killed my fire shield, and going down the pipe about halfway through. This is me forgetting which side of the room that stupid, exit is on.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
and I think that dragonfly thing over there is supposed to tell you where it is, but it's really hard to notice. And too lazy to put a keyhole animation in.
Oh, it's very disappointing.
But I decided I needed to get a bit more murder here and actually using the spin dash for once. So let's just go kill some Hammer Bros to finish this off. Tails is actually really effective at clearing these jerks out.
See how easy that was? Spin dash. All it needs is spikes and bottomless
I'm
pit
just gonna
stop.
save, and that is all for the first part of the desert. Next time we're gonna go check out those pyramids and clear out... Oh, there are plenty of those. But that was episode 2. Join us next time when we go visit something from Super Mario Land.
I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yes. Ciao.